Hello, everyone, and welcome to yet again another edition of Meet the Employee with the CEO. Today we have Frank. Welcome, Frank.
Howdy.
Hey, so Frank comes to us from a company that merged with us back in August or July, actually, called Hybrid IT. And Frank's responsible here at Pegasus for taking over our co-managed, which is delivering our services to small to medium sized enterprise businesses. So, Frank, why don't you take a second to tell us about yourself?
Well, I'm Frank Heckman. I've been in the IT industry for longer than I care to admit. Started back with when peer-to-peer networking was a big thing and watched it progress all the way through to where we are today. Uh, Kind of curious where you want me what you want me to say.
Oh, don't worry. We're going to ask. We're definitely going to ask. So, all right. Well, let's leave all the geeky stuff behind and get to why all the viewers are tuning in here. And that's to allow your fellow coworkers to ask really silly questions to you.
All
So,
right.
if you don't have any reservations, you should, but let's just get right to it. All right.
Okay.
Question number one, softball. What is the best dessert you have ever made?
Ah, Great question. Well, most recently, as you know, I've been trying to perfect the sticky bun. So I don't know whether or not what the votes are on that, if I'm doing a good job.
I think we voted they're so good we don't want them in the office anymore. How about that one?
Okay. All right.
There's something
Uh,
about sticky bun and a stick of butter that just is brutal, but they are good.
I
Uh,
I would actually have to say a peach tort,
oh, that sounds
which
complicated.
is yeah, it is a real pain to make, but they're awesome.
Uh, all right, we look forward to seeing one soon. All right, what is your earliest memory? Wow, wow.
Earliest memory. Oh, One that I guess is kind of coherent, that's not like little bits and pieces. I'd say a longer stretch memory is probably when I first learned to ride a bike.
Huh? All right, good.
So,
What age, roughly?
um, somewhere around 4 or 5. I think it was like really 5 until I was able to. We lived on a hill that I could coast down, but I couldn't ride back up. And trying to turn around at the bottom of the hill, I learned to fall a lot.
Yeah, good. All right. Next question. What movie or show could you re-watch over and over and over again?
Oof. Uh, I've watched Groundhog Day a lot, and it's quite
That's
apropos.
appropriate. Yep,
uh,
yep. All right.
so,
Groundhog Day. All right. Now, you cannot answer falling off of your bike, but
okay.
what is the dumbest way you have ever hurt yourself?
Oof. I don't know. There's been a few. Um, I was a teenager at one point, so
Right. Anyone stick out?
um, actually, a number of years ago, I was playing a game with my kids, and it was kind of like kick the can, only they call it something else.
Hmm.
And I ran off a deck and twisted my ankle, and everybody's like, "At your age, what in the world are you thinking?"
Yeah, probably.
And yeah, that was it was one of those things where when you first do it, you go, "Oh, that's really gonna hurt," and you wait for it to
Yep.
hurt.
Yep. Good. All right. More food question.
All right.
What is the weirdest thing you have ever eaten?
Um, One thing that people say is weird. The I used to work at Friendly's many moons ago, and I really like the peanut butter cup sundae with black raspberry ice cream. and it looks odd because it's purple. Yeah, black
Yeah.
raspberry purple, but you got peanut butter, you got the raspberry jellyish type flavor, and then you have hot fudge, which just makes everything else good. Try it. Try it.
I, I,
It looks weird, but it's really
all right.
good.
I'm gonna let's get everybody to try it and send their feedback. Good. All right. If you were given a time machine, what period in time would you travel back to?
Probably the 20s. Or
Roaring 20s, huh?
yeah, or probably then.
All right. All right. That's good. What is it that keeps you what is it that you keep wanting to smell despite the fact that it doesn't smell particularly good?
Um, Probably aged provolone cheese.
Ah, cheese. Gasoline falls in there, I think, too, right?
Well, aged provolone cheese smells like a stinky foot, and
Nice. Nice.
I remember an Italian market that we used to go to as a kid, and it was all aged meats and cheeses, and I remember as a kid thinking it
Provolone.
stank. Like you walk in, it's like, can we leave?
Yeah,
And
right.
like those smells,
All right. All right.
it stinks, but it's good.
Good. Which app on your phone do you use the most?
Is like Teams and Outlook too boring?
Yeah, email. All right. How would you sum up the internet in 2 sentences? Oh, ooh,
2 sentences, so I can do a run on.
yeah.
Uh, sum up the internet. Well, it's probably one of the coolest things that nobody really owns, and it enables like everybody on the planet to communicate.
Ah, all right, good. That leads right into the next question, believe it or not. What would you do or say if you had the attention of the whole world for 20 seconds? Wow, that's a deep one.
Uh, the whole world.
Yep.
Gee,
Yep.
that is a very good question because I've never thought about it. Hi, Mom.
All right.
Just
I
watching
guess.
the Super Bowl last night. I'm
Yeah.
just thinking what everybody said when they
Yeah. Yeah.
caught
The
on.
whole world. That's a good one. I don't know. I mean, but we're not here to ask the easy questions. So that's all 10 of them. However, there's a bonus question I put out that didn't make the list because it came a little late. Somebody sent me a picture of Frank's hot sauce, and the question was, when you lived with roommates, did you have to put your name on the Frank's hot sauce bottle?
Actually, I don't really eat a whole lot of hot
All
sauce.
right. Well, there you go.
I sell all my supply, so
All right. Good. Well, Frank, thanks for being a good sport. Thanks everybody for listening in, and see you next time. Thank you very much.